welcome to Fish's Story with Arman. In this episode, I actually want to take you through my jet ski, show you how my setup is, what are the safety stuff that I have on my jet ski when I go offshore. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at my jet ski and my stuff. So in my setup, I have this rack, which it's actually tied down to every single one of those tie downs, which there are 6 of them on this jet ski. It has total of 8 rod holders. 3 of them are standing up on this side, plus a 45-degree angle right there, and I have 3 other on this side and 1 45 degrees on this side. Then I have that 96 quart cooler. I have this blue cooler, which I usually use for my drinks and food that I want to keep cold when I go offshore or inshore. And on this side, I have this red cooler, which I connected, or I installed this quick connects to the bottom of it, and I use this one as a life valve by connecting the hose that actually comes with the Fish Pro to the pump. One of them, basically the water goes inside and floats, and this one will drain when it's every 3 minutes, or if I have it on the whole time, or if I turn it on manually myself. But one of them takes in and then the other one releases. Also for offshore, what I do is I usually take these 2 out and I put extra 10-gallon of gas tank, 5-gallon here and 5-gallon there. And then what I do is I use that blue cooler, which I move it to the middle, vertical, and I'll have my drinks and the stuff right in the back in the middle, 2 gas tank. Usually we fish with dead baits, so I just put them in that white cooler, and then whenever I catch a fish, again, we'll just put it in that white cooler. So that's how it's been working for me. I do have this little station, which I usually tie everything down. If you want to keep them secure in place, it's best to always tie them down to the station. This station have 2 rod holders as well. It has a knife spot. It is very secure. That's what I like about it. It's not going to be going around or cutting anything. It's very secure on 4 sides, I would say. There is a cup holder here, and I got me a little scissor and this little grip thing to, just in case if I need to catch a fish with the gripper. In front of the business, we have this Garmin that actually comes with the jet ski. It has a GPS and basically fish finder. And then I have my radio installed right here. This was a custom made station where replaced the previous piece, and I didn't have to make any additional hole or anything. I just installed it and installed the radio here, and I will put the links to the radio, and I'll see if I can find a link to the radio cover, and I'll also add that in here. And then that's my antenna right here. I equipped my jet ski with radio, because sometimes I do like to listen to radio. Not too long, but especially when I fish, I want to be quiet. I want to be in peace, so I usually turn off the radio when I'm fishing. And plus I want to make sure I hear all my friends when I'm doing fishing, so that's why I turn off the radio. I mean, I guess speakers, I would say, but my VHF radio is always on. And let's see, what else do we have here? Here's a live well switch, on, off, and it's on a timer. So I usually, if I want to turn on or switch out the water and get some fresh air into my live well, that's how I turn on and off the switch. Some of you may ask me, what is this rope? Why is it hanging over here? This rope right here is basically is for tow purposes, just in case anything happened in the middle of water and I need to be towed. This end of it is already connected down here, and this is about, I would say, 10-15 feet of heavy duty rope. And what I do is I usually carry additional 50 feet of this type of rope with me inside the jet ski, and whenever I need to be towed, all I do is I basically click it in here, or tie it into this one, and hand the other side of the rope to another jet ski or another boat to pull me in. I also have my little de-hooker right next to it. It's basically whenever I catch a fish, I need to de-hook them or whatever. This is sitting right here. I can easily access to it and put it back right there. One of the most useless thing I've seen on this jet ski is this mirror. I don't know why there is a mirror here. I was not able to ever seen anybody or anything using this mirror. So that's something to basically look forward to when you buy a Sea-Doo. I mean, I don't know. Some people, what I've seen is they just replace this one with another one of those stands, and they get a second GPS. One of them gonna be their GPS, and then the other one gonna be their fish finder. That's something I'm looking into, but we'll see how's it gonna go, because in the middle of fishing, constantly going back and forth between the screens, this would be the best way to go. Have one right here as your GPS, and then the other one is just bottom of you can basically see the bottom of the ocean and figure out if there isn't a fish or not. And on the other side, one thing that we have is a rod holder. So far we got two rod holders on the front, and there is a cup holder here too, which it does come handy once in a while when I'm drinking and I need to put the drinks somewhere. It's very close, and I like the positioning of it. I also installed this quick connects for my GoPros. There's one right here on top of behind my GPS. There's one on the front, and I have another one right here in the back attached to my rack. So now that we went kind of over all my setup on my jet ski, I'm gonna go through my safety stuff. I have my life vest that I always wear when I'm on the water, because you never know what happens. Once you get in that water, there's strong currents. We had few people where they had the life vest and stuff, and they just fall because the wave hit them on the wrong way. They fell on the water, and it took us hour and a half. I personally was not there, but it took our guys hour and a half to find that person. Luckily, he had a radio, and he was able to call for help, and they were able to locate him after hour and a half search and his jet ski. So please be safe out there. Make sure you don't go alone. You always stay with your friends. But yep, make sure you wear the safety vest. Radio, I have a waterproof and floating radio on me, on top of my other radio that I was basically showing you earlier. So I got two radio. One is always stays on my safety vest, and then the other one is always on a jet ski. So just in case if I fall in the water, there's always a radio with me. Even though there's one always on a jet ski, there's always one attached to me. And one of the most important thing is this beeper or locator, or I don't know what they call them. Personal location beacon. This is, I would say, the difference between life and death in the water. It's very precise. It shows your location. Again, I have a story where me and Buddy went out fishing, and for some reason this GPS got wet for some reason, and what was it, 10 minutes later we found out they called his family at home. They weren't able to get hold of him, so they sent a chopper. I can't tell you how precise they were, because the chopper was just standing right on top of us while we were trying to, or my buddy was trying to get the phone numbers, make those phone calls, and have them stop sending out the chopper. There was a chopper right above us, red color, never forget it. But we were fishing, so we kind of felt guilty having a chopper on top of us going back. Bro, so it was a fun story, but again, it just teaches a lesson that it's always to have one of these, especially when you go offshore. Don't forget, one of those things that I always say, and what I've learned through this couple of years that I've been jet ski fishing, you never go out on the water alone. It doesn't matter how big your jet ski is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a boat. Even boats get lost, even ships like Titanic get lost or disappear, but us as human, we're not that big. Jet ski is not that big. In the open waters, it is very hard to find us if you are in the water, and it's very hard to find your jet ski. So make sure you always go with somebody, always stay close to somebody, to the shore if you need to, if you're by yourself. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to link as much as I can to whatever I show you so far on the description of this video. Let me know if you have any question, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I have a giveaway for a reel, very nice reel, brand new. It's a pen reel. I have a giveaway. It's gonna happen once I hit 5,000 subscribers. So go ahead, take that a step, subscribe, hit that what is it called, notification button, and hopefully you're one of the winners. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.